Who here has seen the Joker movie?
Joker 1?
Joker
The new
1.
one?
No.
Joker 1, yes.
Yes.
We all seen Joker. I saw Joker in the theater in California.
Yeah, I
But
saw
yes,
Joker as well.
this past weekend, Joker, the sequel to the very controversial 2019 film Joker, the new film Joker Folie, came out this past weekend to more mixed reviews, both mixed to horrendous reviews, and very
Hmm.
low box office numbers, despite being one of the most highly anticipated films of 2024. It got so bad to the point here, I believe this is the Venice Film Festival, that if you read the lips of stars Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga, that he's allegedly saying it's awful.
It's
That,
horrible.
here's a lip
No,
reader
it's
saying
not.
this.
Don't say that.
I do think it was.
You think so?
Certainly.
Oh, why is that?
Yes, yes.
Why? What are you talking
The ending
about?
could have been different.
No, I loved it.
You did? Yikes. Todd, great film. Thank you.
That's Todd Phillips, the director. And has anyone actually seen the second one? I have seen Joker 2.
I have not seen
Have you
Joker
really?
2. Yeah,
Yes.
I have not, but Matt has, because I was getting
Don't
updates
ask
as
me
You
I
how I
watch it?
saw it, but I saw
Oh. I know you didn't
Anyways.
go to the movie theater to see it.
it. Anyways, I saw it. You can make your assumptions, but I saw it. And I won't give any spoilers, but I have agreed to much of the disappointing criticisms, right? But amongst this, there's been so many different controversies regarding this film, and not the controversies from the first one that it essentially inspired people to go watch it. This was just seemed like an outright disappointing experience, and it was. Now, here is an actual list that somebody came up with the various detailed disasters from. It was an idea from Joaquin Phoenix that DC had less involvement with it, that Christopher Nolan changed the first film because it ended with Phoenix's carving a smile. There's no resistance for the sequel with Nolan leaving Warner Brothers amongst their issues. That's why they didn't do Oppenheimer, and they let the studio pretty much taken over. This caused a lot of debt, but I have a list right here if everybody wants to read it. But other things to point out: one, director Todd Phillips allegedly went to in hiding during the opening weekend at a ranch to stay away from this. We have seen here that Joaquin Phoenix doesn't think it's very good. And yeah, it seems like a big mess, as you can see. One thing I told Ryan off screen and on is that one of the things they felt and watching this, and I felt the vibe, was that pretty much the director wanted nothing to do with the sequel, Todd Phillips. He didn't want it wanted to be a standalone film, and this was basically the studio pressuring him to make another one after one, the first one made $1 billion, and two, it won Oscars. So of course we know how greedy the film industry is. They want to do it again. And some people feel like he purposely made a bad movie to stick it up to the studio. That is in Warner Brothers. So yeah, does this inspire you want to watch the movie even more? I
Allison, you
listen.
gonna
I
watch?
think I think you should just wait till streaming to see it. But I don't think it was good. I thought I was watching a half-assed, genre confusing movie that was a musical slash courtroom drama, and the music numbers were half-assed, not memorable, and just hard to watch.
How long was her Lady Gaga in it? Her was she was only in for like 8 minutes.
So yes, probably less than 20 minutes screen time. But yeah, she wasn't used predominantly much. It was more focused on the Joker being held accountable for his actions of the first movie. And also, Todd Phillips said the movie was not that Arthur Flecker wasn't the Joker, despite the movie being called Joker.
I did hear that interview. I get what he was trying to say, by the way. So I'm
So
not.
do
I won't
I,
even get
but
into. I won't even
yeah.
get into that. But where Allison, you saw the first one. You're gonna see this one in theaters or no?
No,
Why not?
because Matt really convinced me not to.
And what about you, Jose?
I was never gonna plan on seeing it at the theaters anyway.
I mean, I would say that I may still try and see it.
You need to stop,
Uh,
Brian.
well, no, here's why. Like sometimes, and I'm gonna do. We toured the Joker a new one on this segment so far, and it deserves it. Oh, Joker 2, whatever. But sometimes, you just
Folie
gotta
at
go
Deux.
see it. Yep, you gotta go see a bad movie.
Yeah, go give it a week. It'll go on streaming service to pay
No, no,
for
no.
it by itself.
Sometimes you gotta sit there and you gotta not worry about trying to find all the reasons why this movie is awesome and why this actor is great and why this director is great. Sometimes you have to walk into a movie theater knowing that it's crap and just sit there and let the crap wash over you and you have a great time. I think
I will
what's
say
it called?
though, Lady Gaga for her screen time was good, and Joaquin did well too.
Of
And there were
course. I mean,
points, there were
they're very
parts, some
talented.
production values I could appreciate. It did look nice,
Yeah.
but like I said, it was half-assed. I think I told you
Was
it
it
was a
was there any
well-made,
Yes, you
Easter
did.
eggs?
half-assed movie. What?
Yes.
Did any Easter eggs?
Sort of.
Yeah,
The ending.
like exactly.
Right? Yeah. Um
Other one?
No, there.
yeah.
I don't
They won't.
expect to see that.
They're
I've
about to
heard
lose
maybe.
150 million
Oh,
globally, so they're probably not making another one.
I thought you were saying there were Easter eggs for like another one. I'm like, why?
No, this is
No, but did anyone see Madam Web or Morbius?
Which people
yes.
are comparing this movie to. It
Yeah,
made
which
just as much money as Morbius.
yes, that's right. Those are bad movies. However,
But
I went.
that's different though.
Well, no, it wasn't supposed to be different.
But
I went to Morbius, and you know what? I had a good time in the
again,
re-release because I knew it was
are you
bad when I went.
serious?
I didn't see it the first time. I only saw it during the release. I knew it was bad. I knew nobody liked it, and so I went in there not gonna like it, and I didn't like it. And there was something freeing about that. So if you're looking for a transcendent experience at the movies, freeing yourself from the shackles of I don't even know quality storytelling, I would highly recommend you go see, the new Joker movie. There we go. That's our endorsement. You're welcome,
That's your
Warner Brothers.
endorsement, y'all people.
That's fine. Warner Brothers can absolutely send the check. I will give them a PO box and they could just drop it off right in there.
Yeah, man. I just it was disappointing. And
For how much everybody loved the first one, I can imagine it was.
I
hey,
loved the first.
So did I. That was great.
Did you actually see the movie? I love this movie.
No,
Like,
at the time I
dark
didn't
as
say
movie.
that.
I
Yeah.
thought it was a very good portrayal of like mental health and like.
Well, yeah. No doubt.
Out.
Yeah, totally
I-
agreed. Yeah, it basically is a movie that shows the first one. What could happen if we ignore those down in society? Which is a great
And
message, even though a dark one.
And
What
this
was
one is
the
about what happens if we ignore Lady Gaga in our movie.
Also, what was the realm of this movie? That I don't know. I really don't. That tone wasn't clear for a good message. It was only a message of let's just get this done with. But
The message is here's Joker 2,
like
you monsters.
like I said mixed to horrendous views, not absolutely horrendous. It's not the worst thing I saw.
you need to stop.
What do you mean? I saw the movie. You didn't.
It's horrendous.
Oh man.
I mean, how you think about as a comic book geek like myself, how it did not follow anything at
In
all.
the first one though.
No, but see the thing with what was great about the Joker because there's
It was
nobody
a good movie.
besides that. Nobody knew true in the comics. You don't know Joker's past. Like you have an
Yeah.
idea, but you
still
don't know.
Yeah.
But with this bullshit and like all this crap, like now he's not the Joker. He's not meant to be the Joker. It's in his mind that he's the Joker. He's this and that.
Everybody's the
fucking
Joker.
I got a sing
All
along
right.
going. It's
All
like,
right,
what the fuck is this?
Okay, I gotta step in. I gotta step in for this one part. The sing along is right. I'm with you there. But when they said he's not meant to be the Joker, what they're trying to say is he is not meant to be the capital T, capital J, the Joker, i.e., the one who's trying to blow up Gotham or gas Gotham or something Gotham until Bruce Wayne Batman swoops in and stops him. He is not meant to be, Arthur Fleck was not and is never meant to be that guy. And honestly, we knew that in the first movie because Arthur Fleck is best case scenario in his mid 30s in the first movie. Like, I mean, Joaquin Phoenix is like 50, but the character Arthur Fleck, best case scenario, mid 30s. And he goes to Wayne Manor looking for Thomas Wayne, who's alive. He sees the little boy. That little boy, of course, is Bruce Wayne. And so there's no way that that little boy, Bruce Wayne, there's no way that that little boy, Bruce Wayne, was in 20 years' time going to be doing hand-to-hand combat with the character of 35 to 40 years Arthur Fleck. It was never that case. That means Batman's worst nemesis is an 80-year-old man in face paint. It's ridiculous. He was never meant to be that guy. So
when the hell did we ever discuss how old the Joker was?
No, it's not about we discussed it. It's about he's not 80 and also Batman's worst enemy.
And then if you look at Tim Burton's Batman, he was the one that shot the parents, his old ass. And he still fought Batman. Okay, so age has nothing to do with it.
But it does. That's my point. It does.
We just discussed that Tim Burton's Batman and Joker, what's his name, was the one that still shot his family. And
that's just one of many Jokers.
Michael Keaton was a little child.
Yeah, that's the interpretation of the character.
One of many Jokers. My point is that this movie was clearly setting up a thing that happened in Gotham. A crazy dude in clown makeup went on TV, shot a guy, and started a bunch of riots in the city.
Spoiler.
That was first movie. Spoiler alert for the first movie. That's from 2019. This movie is clearly, in my opinion, by the end, setting up the idea that the Joker conceptually lives on beyond just the people that we've seen in the movie. And so I won't give more away than that because people should still go see the ending. But that, to me, is what they're trying to say by saying he was never the Joker. They don't mean he wasn't the Joker. He is the Joker. He is the face paint and everything. We've seen him. He calls himself the Joker on TV. But he's not the capital T, capital J, the Joker who faces Batman. And I think that was clear from the first movie. They just really solidified it in the second.
Absolutely good work on that. And check it out. Check it out. Okay.
Or don't.
Yeah, or don't.